I'm very sorry. I tried to send out a link to Bones, but what happened is I turned off my damn thing. Good grief. Okay, let's go back to the next movie. Like I said, favorite that I have on DVD. I have on Blu-ray. I have on now I have on VHS. Come on up. You can yell at me. But yeah, I'll go back to this. This is the next one. I didn't mean to my ass out. I was trying to send a link to you. But yeah, Wizard of Oz, definitely one of my favorites. Um, I like I said, I don't buy multiple movies. There's only 4 that I have done that with. The other one I don't have VHS for, but it's Trick or Treat. I don't think they have a VHS for it. Now this is a movie I absolutely love. A Christmas Carol. Every form there is, I will watch it. This one I haven't seen, but my aunt was like, "You need to see George C. Scott's A Christmas Carol. It's my favorite." And so she bought it for me. This is a character. This is another movie that I absolutely love in all its forms, whether it's cartoons, whether it's this movie, whether it's harm. Um, and that's Jack Frost. Um, I had this on DVD and now I have it on VHS. And I definitely love it. This is my grandma's second favorite Christmas movie of all time. And I can see why she loves this movie. It's just so fun and funny and witty and it just shows you how much a parent will go through to get what they want their children to have. His name ain't Jack Blackwell. It is Jack Little Man Blackwell. But yeah, Jack wants to get drunk with me. He keeps whining about. Now, this is a movie I've never seen. I've seen a TV show, but it don't have the same people in it. But I love the TV show, and I told my aunt this, and so she got me the movie on VHS. She wanted to know how I felt about the TV show the movie. But it should be good. I absolutely love, Kurt Russell. He's great. Exactly, Bones. Put that cookie down. Um, the next one is I'm a big fan of the person in this movie, and I always have been, um, especially his old stuff, and this is kind of older. He's just a funny comedian guy that I enjoy watching, and, that is, Eddie Murphy, and, this is probably one of my grandma's favorites, but when it comes to comedies, a lot of stuff we have in common. I won't lie, I don't really like westerns like she does, or she really likes love stories, and I don't. But I haven't, but I'm definitely putting that on my list. Why are you saying friends don't lie? I don't lie. And I'm drunk. I don't have the energy to lie. This Yes, I've talked about this before that I'm not a Christian and I don't really like religion, but um um I don't really like Christian stuff, but this is an exception. I like all these movies. There's 3 of them. And I like the other stuff that's from Cloud 10, which is the people that made these movies, but they're just full of action and, suspense, and, I enjoy that part of it, I always will, and it's Left Behind the movie. I've never watched Left Behind the movie that's the, Nicolas Cage remake. Nope, I just said that. Um, the last one I've never seen, and I'm not sure that I would like it. I don't know. You can't really see it, and I'm afraid to peel off the stickers, but I will tell you what it is. This is The Gathering. This is one of my aunt's favorite Christmas movies, and just for that, I will watch it. But I I like some of Nicolas Cage stuff, but there's some things I don't like. I don't like The Family Man. I don't like Vampire Kiss. Them are the only 2 that come to mind right now, but, I like him in a lot of things. So, I take it you're not gonna come up with me, or do you not see where I sent the link in the bio? But yeah, that's all the movies. There might be more, I don't know, but, that's all the ones that are in this bag right now. Okay. Um, I know you said you wanted to see what I got and everything. So this is kind of in honor of you. Man, I should probably take a nap because that's all I'm gonna have time to do because I gotta get up at 5. I showed the DVD. I got this one, which is it's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. I got this one, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And the last one I'm going to show, I'm getting rid of because I already have it. But I definitely, I like this movie, and it is John Carpenter Presents Vampire Lord Mortis. Um, but most of my movies were VHSs for Christmas. Um, I was trying to get a movie this month, but everything that I ordered from that was supposed to come Monday said that the money didn't go through, so I didn't get it from Amazon. But I'm getting the damn movie next. Um, for reference, I am buying 12 Monkeys. It is a TV show. I am not talking about the damn movie with Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. And for other references, the TV show I'm talking about, the lead actor in it played Pyro in the X-Men movies. It doesn't cost that much to get 12 Monkeys. 4 seasons of 12 Monkeys is only $25. It's a good damn price. I'm definitely buying it. I don't buy things unless I really like them. I fell in love with this movie. I want it in my collection. I disagree with you there. I want it. It belongs in my house. It is going to be in my house. I'm only getting 3 things next month. I'm a little out of it. Alrighty. 12 monkeys is too many monkeys to have in a house. But I already have 12 monkeys in my house. Um, I have a barrel of monkeys in my house. The game, there's 20 monkeys already in my house because that's how many's in the pack. Why won't they be throwing it at grandma? Why does me and Jack the only one that get to be uh tortured by them? Grandma should be included. I'll stick them in the little bedroom that's right beside the bathroom, and nobody will be getting throw poop at because nobody goes in that damn room. Maybe they will die because they don't have food. Or maybe they'll eat their I'm not doing that crap. I ain't feeding their asses crates of bananas. Me and Grandma and Jack will starve if I feed monkeys. They can fend for themselves. They all right, I'll show them again, Hobbs. I've already showed them one time. Now, I'm gonna go back over this. This is a movie that I am not keeping because I already have the DVD, and it's the same one that I own. And this is John Carpenter presents Vampire Los Muertos. This one, I have this movie already in a box set, but I'm keeping this because there's more special features to it, and this is Friday the 13th, the final chapter, and this happens to be my favorite, and I told my aunt that, and so she got it for me. This is a movie that I told my aunt that I didn't have, and it was the only from the holiday collections except for the Valentine's one, and so she got it for me because I told her how much I really want to have it, and it's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. Oh, it's fine. Um, I can do it all over again. Um, it, it's the other video. And this, you can't really see, but this is The Gathering. All these movies come from my Aunt Judy. I've never seen The Gathering. I told her that. That's one of her favorites. This movie is, it's a person movie, but I absolutely love how they did this because it's full of action, and that is Left Behind the movie. Oh Lord. I don't really like this movie, but everybody is picking on me because I don't like it. But I'm not the biggest fan of Robin Williams. There's only three movies that I have that I like him in, and they're rated R. I like Mork and Mindy, the TV show he was on. That I enjoy. Um, Next one is one of the best Eddie Murphy movies, in my opinion. My grandma likes this more than I do, but I do like it, and he was able to do so many different characters and not go crazy with it. And I just Eddie Murphy is such a good actor. The next one, I've seen the TV show, never seen the movie, but I absolutely love Kurt Russell. So, um, This should be a blast. I've never heard of that movie. Are you sure there's a movie called that? The next one is, uh, my grandma's second favorite Christmas movie, and, I've always been a big fan of the lead actor in this movie, and what's not to love about a parent going around trying to please their son by getting something because they forgot all about it, before. Okay, Bones, I will watch it. Next one, they've made multiple. They've made cartoons. They've made horror movies. This is not live action. But absolutely every version there is a Jack Frost, and I actually have this on DVD as well. Oh, interesting concept. This is another movie that they've made a bazillion times. This is one of the versions I haven't seen, but it's my aunt's favorite, and I absolutely love every version I've seen, and I'm sure I love this one. It's George C. Scott, A Christmas Carol. The next one is a movie that I have on DVD, Blu-ray, and now DVD, and that is, and I've said this before, I don't buy things or keep things that I have multiple copies of, but this is one of the few things that you could not pay me $1,000,000 to get rid of. I love E.T. Um, Next one, it's even in the name of it. Fantasia, it's a Walt Disney masterpiece. Okay, next one is another movie I've not seen, Home Alone 3. Um, it says it's better than the first 2. Most people don't like this, but, um here's another movie that I have on DVD. I absolutely love this movie. I pretty much love the whole series. I will watch the movie that I don't like. This is not it. I'm not gonna talk about the one I don't like, but unless people ask me. But yeah, I actually love Harry Potter, and this is the Chamber of Secrets, which is the first one. Okay, I will check it out. Um, the next one I have on DVD, and I'd probably buy it on Blu-ray if I could find it for a decent price, but until I do, it ain't happening. Having it on DVD and VHS is good enough for me. And that is Men in Black. One of my favorites. Um, It's my second favorite Will Smith film. Um, I like there's not very many alien movies I like, but, the ones with him in it, I do. Along with Sigourney Weaver, Jeff Goldblum, John Goodman, um, that's it. Next one is one of my grandma's favorite Tom Hanks films. It's absolutely a masterpiece. Most of the things she likes, I do, especially the comedies, and it's more of a drama, but there is comedy in it, and the older I get, the more I like this movie. When I was younger, it was too boring for me, but I was a kid. I was a teenager, and I didn't wanna. I don't have any, um, but I promised everybody, uh, well, Bones and Echo that I would get some by March. Um, so I will get some in March or April. Cobbs. I said March, April. I meant this is another movie that I have multiple copies of from DVD, Blu-ray, and now I have it on DVD on VHS. I actually love The Wizard of Oz. Always have, always will. um, Everybody calls me I'm the queen of horror, but I disagree with that. I mean, I'm showing a lot of movies that I've actually seen that I like that are not. Next one is definitely a horror movie. I call it more of an action film and everything. This is probably my favorite. It's the sequel. The third one, stay away from if you have ever seen any of these. And that is The Mummy 2 with Brendan Fraser. The reason it's so bad, the third one, is because Rachel Weisz isn't in it. She makes these movies. She everybody says it's Brendan Fraser, but the hell it is. It is Rachel Weisz. And it's the reason I love the movie so much. I don't like the person that they replaced her with. Now, I waited to the very end to show this movie because it's my favorite. I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD. I have it on digital copy. And now I have it on VHS. And that is good answer. I knew what? The Mummy? I've watched the original. I have the original. I have a box set of Universal Monsters, which don't have everything. It's only got the Mummy, Dracula, Frankenstein, Frankenstein's monster, and the Invisible Man. But I did not watch the remake with Tom Cruise. They need to quit making them damn things. Um, but yeah, this is my favorite movie. If anyone wants to know what movie that I don't have that I would like every version of in the world that's a horror movie, that would have to be The Lost Boys. Um, I don't have a 4K, but I'd even pay to have a 4K of it. I don't think there's a 4K of Dirty Dancing, but if there was, I'd pay for it. Certain movies I do that with. I also do it with Wizard of Oz and E.T. I can't believe they're making. Oh, they're doing a new one with the original cast with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz and oh, I can't remember the rest of their names. Arnold Valuso. Um, where are you at? Why don't they have your name on here too? Jason Hannah, Odo Farrow. There's the names. Patricia Baccarat. So they're doing it with all of them. Um, for anyone that's watching on the replay, I'm gonna tell you who they are. Jonathan is played by John Hannah. And Jonathan is Rachel Weisz's character's brother in the movie. Oh, he did. Great. He's not gonna be in this movie. Let me see where. He died in November. I'm glad y'all enjoyed my collection of movies. One of my friends on another channel named Sam, her and her husband, they've been doing a series of showing off their movies, which they've only done the horror ones, but they're gonna start doing the non-horror starting in February. If y'all would like, I could do that. Once I clean this damn room up and get my movies in order. Actually, I know y'all want that. Y'all talked about wanting to see my collection. But yeah, I can show y'all the rest of my movies. And instead of believing what I say about I have multiple things of E.T. and Dirty Dancing and Wizard of Oz, I can show it. Um, I have to warn you, a lot of my movies aren't gonna be horror, except for vampires and witches. Um, but yeah, I um, I have a lot of musicals and Disney and action adventure films and war movies and fighting. Um, um, most of mine are either vampires or a few sprinkles of slashers and a lot of Stephen King. But them are my favorite kind of horror films. Except for zombies. I don't know why I don't have more zombie movies, why I don't buy them. Because I love zombies. I probably got 5 zombie movies, but that's not the point. I gotta fill up my collection with more zombie films. Same, Bones. Okay, my doubles, things I have multiple of, Wizard of Oz, Dirty Dancing, um, Jack Frost, E.T., Jingle All the Way, The Mummy 2, Forrest Gump, Harry Potter and the Secret Chamber, Men in Black, um, Trick or Treat. Not Trick or Treat, Trick or Treat, the anthology movie. Give me a minute because I've got to turn on my television because I've got a lot of movies on my have digital copies that I actually have via DVDs or Blu-rays too. Um, okay, let's get to work on the movies that I actually have. Okay, The Year Without a Santa Claus, The Craft: A Legacy, Dracula from 1931. Curious George, a Halloween Boo Fest. Hocus Pocus. Stephen King's The Shining. The Stand. Why did I say Shining? I don't think I have that one. No, I don't. Um, okay, Doctor Sleep. Dark Shadows. I haven't seen it yet. Bones. Um, I didn't realize it was based on King. Okay, let's get back to what I was saying about all the movies I have. Big. This is a movie with Tom Hanks and it's from 1988. The Missing. This movie is 2003. Oh, so it's kind of like Firestarter, except for its children instead of the government having their hands on adults. Um, it and It Part Two, and I'm talking about the movie, not the miniseries. I have that double copied of. Bad Santa. The seventh, no, it's not the seventh son. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The Chronicles of Riddick. Like I said, Trick or Treat. Return to Neverland. This is the cartoon. So, Frozen. This is the cartoon. Peter Pan. Already discussed these movies. Next one, We're the Hardiest. Come on, move. My Bloody Valentine from 1981. Wonka. Beaches. Legends of the Fall, Pretty Woman, Halloween 2. This is the 1983 one. Leprechaun. And that's all the movies that I have double copies of. I will get. I told Echo that I was going to watch stuff that he recommended. What the heck was it? Oh, Resident Evil Raccoon City. After I watch that, I will watch the Institution Bone. But right now, it's not happening because I'm going to be doing, and I explained this to Echo on his show right before I left. I'm going to be doing watching all of Stranger Things and going through every episode, doing a video, talking, breaking down what I see in it that reminds me of a different. Oh, I know the institution is. Breaking it down and explaining what books, movies, and TV shows that remind me of that episode. And at the end of that season, which is the first season, I'm going to do a live stream talking about it. So, yeah. uh, but yeah, right now, e everybody seems to want to hear what I have to say about Stranger Things, and, I've got, like, 5 people asking me, "When are you gonna do it?" And I wanna do it by Saturday, which, I wanna do an episode every week and do it, on Saturday, and then when I'm done with the episodes, I will. I'm not doing episode 9. There is no episode 9. I know there's a lot of people out there that are, and even if there is an episode 9, we're doing this from the beginning because there's plenty of people that I talk to, more than you would think, and people that actually have subscriptions to Netflix that's never watched Stranger Things. I wanna give them reasons to want to watch it. It won't happen until I get to season 5. I'm on season 1. I'm not going from 5 to 1. I'm going from 1 to 5. It's gonna be a little while before I do all of them because, I'm giving myself room to do stuff, and, I've gotta break it down and everything, and I have to do it by Saturday, and I'm doing it 1 episode at a time. I know that. We've already talked about how YouTube lies. If any I mean, here's a great example of it. The news is not supposed to lie, but they do. If they ever get caught, if someone could prove it, they would be, in trouble. So they have to be real to a certain extent, but they're the only ones because they're journalists. There is no damn regulation on this app. People could say whatever the hell they want on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, there's people on here that are legitimately telling the truth, or as much as they possibly can. Um, they do authentically represent themselves and what they're saying. I mean, I do. But even with me saying this, that, and the other, you can't believe what I say because I'm only saying what I believe. You don't have to believe the same thing I do. And if I said something like blah blah blah, it's happening, blah blah blah, um, it's just something that I've heard or and that I took at face value. You can't believe that either because sources could be wrong. And that's how I look at it. Thank you, Hobbs. It's not necessarily lying, it's reporting what you think is true. You don't necessarily it could be a lie, but that's you don't believe it is one. But when it's stuff like this, I don't believe it unless I hear it on national television. And my grandma even said that people were talking about it on the national TV, but they were saying it was a hoax, getting people all riled up. And this morning, the Duffer Brothers at 7 o'clock, and at 9, Netflix said the same thing. Wrote out a. I'll be right back. You can listen to music while I'm gone. I need to go do something. Good. Prayer. So why did you follow me? I'm not afraid of Boogeyman. He's afraid of me. See, I'm back. Hello. Say hello to everyone. You may not understand Jack, but I do. He said hello to you. No, if he came after me, he'd be afraid of me. He'd be trying to kill himself before it was over with. Because the first time he stabbed me, he'd see he couldn't kill me. No matter. I'm telling you, they could both come stabbing me and they wouldn't kill me. And then they'd be like, I can't die. Trust me. I've tried it. Other people have tried it on me. It's virtually impossible to kill me. I'm indestructible. Long before she even got a knife towards me, I'd be going after her, going, "Ah, I'm gonna kill you, you bitch! You left your son! And that's the reason he killed! And then he died! You need to die, you bitch!" I hate that woman. She left her son. Probably because I'd like to do the same damn fucking thing to my mother. Now, I can't do that because she's dead, but um and I'm not confrontational, but that's how I feel. I scare Echo all the time with well, he even talked about how I scare him with kill the bitch. When when he's playing his game and he has to have someone decide what he's gonna do with him. And I've said it, kill the bitch on his stream. So yeah. I'm not as nice as everybody thinks I am. He's like, I would want to be the one under your wrath. I am not. Why would you be afraid of me? We're friends. You should cloud it. I'm friends with Nanette, and if you make her mad, she's crazy. She'll kick your ass. Kind of like Elle does for her friends. I can do the same thing for you. I'm sorry, Bones. Exactly. I'm your friend and I'm crazy. This statement is for me. I'm not sure, but probably. I made people pee their pants because they pissed my friends off before when I was in high school. I'm sure I can still come up with making people do that now. I mean, I have scared people. I mean, Patrick came and he messaged me and he said, I'm glad I'm on your side and you're not upset with me because you're scary. You get mad very easily. Oh, I know that. I knowed what you were talking about. I don't need magic for it either. I can look at somebody and make them get scared. Not to mention the fact that I've learned a long time ago. If you don't back down from somebody that's an asshole, they'll go running. Sometimes pee. I mean, one time I was somebody pissed me off, and I'm like, "Why are you not running from me right now?" And they couldn't talk, and after I punched them and made them bleed and pee, they're like, "I couldn't move." I'm like, "I can tell. You were frozen in shock. I seen the deer and headlights in your eye." But yeah, I don't really go around people anymore. But people still, when I get mad, they don't want to be near me. There was this person that went to New Day with me, and everybody was like, after everything went down, they told me this. They were asking the guy, "Why did you go towards her when she was so damn mad instead away?" He said, "I can handle her," which he was right. He didn't come at me with anger, though. He came at me with reason. But most people, they run. And if they don't, they're stupid most of the time. And they want to fight. And they regret it. There is a reason why in school they called me the Terminator. I don't back down. Never have, never will. I didn't back down even when that person I was talking about came at me. I didn't ball my fist up, but I didn't keep my mouth shut either. I told him my piece. Will you move? Why are you laying right in where I put my feet? Oh yes. If you do come at me and I don't get you, he will get you. Hello. Do I know you? Parking. I take you where away. Okay. Thank you for being here. Oh. Why are you kissing me? Hello there, buddy. That is Jack. Jack is my baby. He is co-producer of the show when he feels like being a part of it. Sometimes he doesn't want to be around. I don't know why he's awake, but he is. Hey, do you have any questions for me? Oh, great. I don't know if I like that. I am not a good role model. What about me as a good role model for teaching? If you say so. Oh, I think I'm a disaster area and you. Great. Yeah, I've got 6 people that tell me all the time that I am, a good teacher, and now I have 7 because I know you. Bones, you ain't gonna ever stop telling me that I'm a good teacher of stuff. 'Cause you're always bringing up other things about me. And I'll put you in a time out if you repeat what I mean by you bring up stuff. I just said that I have 6. Echo, Mayan, Val, Casey, Karen, and one other person that y'all don't know. I already said her name, but I'll say it again. Sam. They all tell me that I know things, and now it's you. It comes with the territory. I want to know as much as possible. Granted that we aren't built to know everything, but and sometimes we can remember one thing and not remember something else. And I have fibromyalgia, which everybody tells me, "You are very smart to have fibromyalgia." What about Kingdom Hospital? You want me to talk about that movie? Well, TV show. I call it a movie because I have it on DVD. It's a whole series, but it's only one season. Um, I know the book. I've never seen the TV show. Oh, I have Kingdom Hospital. And for when I first got it, because Judy bought it for me, I watched that movie like crazy. You would think it would be scratched up, but it isn't. I watched that movie for a whole month, every damn day. Um, but no, I haven't seen Nightmares and Dreams since, but I've read the book. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I'll go over the stuff I've seen. Desperation, yes. Riding the Bullet, yes. Quicksilver Highway, no. Maximum Overdrive, yes. How can you ask me about Riding the Bullet? I did a review on that movie. I should stop deleting stuff. Y'all wouldn't forget things. Um, okay. I've seen both The Stand. I have both of them. I know about the movie. If it's Stephen King, I know about it. I just haven't watched all of them. Um, Rose Red. All three of Sometimes They Come Back. Every single Children of the Corn, which I'm going to go through all of them. There's Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn, The Final Sacrifice. Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest. Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering. Children of the Corn 5, Fields of Terror. Children of the Corn 666, Isaac Returns. Children of the Corn 7, Revolution. Children of the Corn 8, um, crap, I can't remember what it's called. Give me a minute. I've gotta find my, I love Rose Red. It's one of my favorites. Children of the Corn Genesis. Next one is Children of the Corn. It is a 2009 movie and it is made for television and it's the first remake. The next is the sequel to it, and people don't realize this. They think that it's part of the regular ones, and it is Children of the Corn 2 Runaway. That's the last in that trilogy. And the last one is Children of the Corn. And they give a little backstory to the whole thing. And that was, depending on how you look at 2020, which is not true. It was re-released and it had more footage on it, and it was 2023. Next movie I'm gonna talk about that I've seen is Storm of the Century. And for reference, the people that suck people dry in Doctor Sleep, another movie I've seen, are the same kind of people that the guy that was the bad guy in Storm of the Century. That's what he did. Yep. He's one of the people he's just like the ones that were in, Doctor Sleep. People don't realize that because they don't read. I have, but I do not like these, 2 movies. Dark Tower. You can listen to audiobooks. Not to mention, and don't tell me you don't wanna pay for it. There are websites you can go to that, give you books that are Stephen King's for free. If you know what you're doing. Um Alrighty, Bones. Fair enough. Um, okay, let's talk about the next one that nobody ever talks about, which oh, I didn't tell you the other movie I don't like besides Dark Tower that I have. I don't like Dreamcatcher, but like I said, I do not like aliens. I've seen some of it. I've seen season 1, and you are right the second time. There are 3 seasons to it. Um, Another movie I don't like, I do, and I don't. And that's The Mist. Okay, let's go about talking about the rest of the movies I've seen. There is, this is the one that I wanted to talk about. I still love this movie. Love the concept. That's Thinner. Awesome. Um, Bones, if we all like the same things and disliked everything the same, we would be boring. And I don't think we would get along. Um, it's totally cool that you like what I don't. I ain't telling you go out and be a hater of the movie. You like what you like. Maybe one day I will change my mind and like the movie. I mean, generally speaking, I like movies that everybody hates. So I should like Dreamcatcher, but I just don't. Uh, I don't know why. But I mean, nobody likes Kingdom Hospital, and I do. And it's kinda got similar themes to it. I have a hard time with movies with aliens in them. Maybe I should watch it again. Um, I still have the movie. It's a really good TV show. Um, Now let's talk about all the TV shows, and then I'll get to uh, the movies that are streaming only. Um, there is one of my favorites, yours too, Bones. I oh crap, I forget that. We're gonna talk about three other movies that I just remembered. Stand by Me. One of the best movies ever made. Not very scary, but it is Stephen King. Most people say this is one of the best movies ever made, and people argue that it's not Stephen King, but I can go fuck themselves. It is. And that is Shawshank Redemption. Not a movie I watch very often. It's a great one. One of the best. And I love it. And there is so much reference to it in Stranger Things, if you notice. There's so many no, you do notice because we talked about this tonight. There's so I mean, in the last season, one of the things that Derek says is, "You can, suck my fat one." That is a direct quote from Stand By Me. Oh, I know what you meant. I know you weren't talking about Shawshank Redemption. I think it's a big reason I like it. I love movies about coming of age. And there's so many similarities between it and the movie It. The Loser Club, the kids that go on the journey and Stand By Me. They may just be boys, but there's just so much stuff. And going back to Stranger Things, there's 4 boys in that movie. They were the first 4 in the group. There's 4 guys in Stand By Me. So, there's just so much stuff, that correlates with that story and everything. It Oh, man. I love that movie. I love the book, and I'm not just talking about just the movie, I mean the miniseries. They're one of the all 3 of them because it's kinda 3. Mm. Oh. Suck my fat one, LaChance. That's what um, what's his name says in Stand By Me. I don't remember exactly what, Derek said in the the show. Exactly, there's just so many great quotable lines. Just Stand By Me, oh, I know. What did you bring a comb for? You don't even have hair. Exactly. Oh. Yeah, they were just great and everything. It just makes me kinda teary-eyed thinking about it because, at the end of the movie, LaChance dies, and, it was played by, River Phoenix, and right around the time that movie was later on and everything, he does die, and when he gets older, and, it's just sad for me anyway. And by the time he died, I was already it was around the time I had seen the movie. Yeah, there's a lot of references, and, the Duffer Brothers said they got a lot of their inspiration from, Stephen King's stories, and so it makes sense that they would have it like that, and, it's kinda bittersweet, um, but I still like it, I mean Okay, let's get back to what I was talking about. The last movie that I'm gonna talk about that before I start talking about the 2 shows is, The Green Mile. It's probably my favorite, Tom Hanks film. No, not probably, it is, um okay, I should probably get off here anyway. Maybe I can talk about some of this stuff later on, but yeah, maybe I can dedicate a live stream to Stephen King and what I like. Oh, I thought you might be. But yeah, John Coffey said that to Tom. Yeah, he did. He told 'cause, what's his name, wanted to let him run because, and he was like, "I'm tired. I'm just so tired. I just want it to be over with," basically. He didn't say it that way, but that's basically what he meant, and I think we've all been there, where we're like, "This world is just tearing us down so much." And you're a fool or you're a liar to yourself or others, probably both. Well, I mean, either to your to both or just others. Because if you say it to you and them, but it's just it just shows you how the system works and everything, and how the good guys don't always win. But that's kind of a theme that happens in Stephen King stories a lot of times. Same thing happens in Stranger Things, and I think there's a reason for it. 'Cause most people are like, "We don't like that." It's kinda like this. People say they're Stephen King fans, and I'm like, "How can you say that you are a fan of Stephen King, but you don't like it when it has a bad ending?" Because if you read his books, I know you don't, Bones, but if anyone that reads his books, they always end with somebody being hurt and dying and everything. I mean, a great example, the books and both movies. The guys were sent out to space random flag, and they had to die for him to lose what he was trying to create. That's a great example. And he didn't die and everything, but you thought he was going to because of how sick he got. And I'm talking about Stu. Redmond, or East Texas, whatever you wanna call it. But he, ye he almost died, and the baby almost died. It's just a reoccurring thing. Yeah, Moon. He always said that. And then when you finally realize why he says it, it clicks. He wasn't supposed to remember anything else, but the higher power gave him the memory to remember that one thing so that he could switch off his brain, switch it on so he would know what to do. I wish they would make a the Stand movie that was accurate to the book because they show that Tom Collins was so much smarter than people gave him credit for because um at one part in the story, and this isn't really spoilers because it's halfway through, and this is at the part where he's still going through everything. They're trying to take shelter, and Nick Andrews is trying to go out the door to look at the storm and everything, and the storm is supposed to be Randall Flagg trying to get them, and it's a tornado, but, Tom Collins is smart enough to know to make, Nick Andrews come back in. He grabs him and hold he he throws him down and he jumps on top of him and lays on him till the storm goes away. It's kind of like, Frodo in Lord of the Rings when he wants to go into the eye of the storm and, to get the ring and everything. And for reference, I know that. She was a crazy batshit woman that went after Nick Andrews and, Tom Collins with the shotgun and tell them, "If I ever see your face around here again, I'm gonna kill you." And then she sings, Tom Collins in Vegas and tells, Lloyd Henry about it. And when, Flag goes and he kills that guy with the bomb, and she screams and kills him with jelly, and then I know, that's Nick Andrews that didn't want her. That's played by, Rob Lowe. I don't know the guy that plays, Tom Collins. All I know is, he was on the TV show Coach. Um, but yeah, See, in TV shows and TV movies and in movies in general, the reason I don't like the whole thing with, showing that Tom Collins is stupid, every damn thing that's a movie or a TV show, well, give me a minute, there's one thing that don't do it, but they always portray the person that has a handicap as being retarded and can't do anything. But Stephen King in his book, he made the guy out to seem like he had a little bit of sense, that he knew stuff. And they took that out of the movies, and I don't like that because even if you do have some kind of handicap, kinda like me, you can know things. Um, back to what I was talking about, when I say there's one thing that, doesn't do it, okay, um, American Horror Story. They have all these different people that have these different handicaps. Great example is, Addie from Murder House. She has a handicap, but they don't make her to look like she's stupid in that show. They make her to be very smart. And I wish more movies and TV shows would do stuff like that because until people start treating handicapped people like me like we have a lick of sense, everybody's gonna treat us like we're stupid for all eternity. I'm not I'm letting my true colors fly today. Oh man, I don't know why. I'd never do this if I wasn't drunk. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. There was a girl and a boy, and they had Down syndrome, but they didn't act stupid, which they read it like Stephen King would have. But Stephen King always writes kids that have some kind of handicap and makes them have a brain. Because there's okay, I have a cousin. Um, she's a third cousin. Um, let me explain this. Stephen was my grandma's brother's son. He was the oldest. He has a daughter. He's dead now. He's got a sister too, and she had a daughter too. And they have a problems. And they they're a little more handicapped than most people. And they're the kind of handicapped that you think, oh, they can't do anything unless somebody helps them. Um, they can wiggle around, they can cry, they can um, flail their arms and stuff like that, but they are in wheelchairs, they can't talk, they can't do any of that stuff. Oh, Annie, she is autistic. I'm autistic. Um, I'm just like a, and I'm ADHD. ADD, that's what I got diagnosed with. But there's different spectrum. A lot of people, I'm included, but, some are more so than me, because I can, be around people and I'm social butterfly. Okay, um, if you're only autistic, you struggle to okay, you are born on this planet. This is how it was explained on Harker. You excel one thing. One of the kids on there was autistic, and all they cared about was horses. But anyway, they ex no, with, trains, okay? You excel at one thing, you are interested in to extreme level, but everything else you don't wanna talk about. Um, Autistic people hyperfixate on whatever they get in their head. I do it too, but I have multiple things that I get in my head, but, a great example of this for, um, Annie in Rose Red is she only wanted to listen to them 2 big bands over and over and over. I like the book more. The movie infuriates me. I forgot all about that. I do not like Pierce Brosnan in that movie. Yeah, A Summer Place. That was one of her big bands she loved. She hyperfixated on that because of the fact that she was autistic. She was also telekinetic, which means she could move things with her mind, kind of like Carrie and Charlie did. But yeah, that she loves big swinging bands and everything, and all right, yeah, sleep well. Thanks for hanging out with me, Bones. Have a good night. I'm gonna go too, everyone. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that ever is. Night. Bye bye.